Hey there, everybody. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. This is the show we do every Wednesday here on the channel. We usually bring you a slew of different album reviews that cross over the genres of hard rock, heavy metal, progressive rock, classic rock, jazz, fusion. That's kind of like the sweet spot here on the channel. So today we're going to take a look for this episode on the latest solo album. It's the 9th solo album from Mr. Steve Lukather. He's just going by the name of Lukather on the CD here. It's called Bridges. Look at that fantastic album artwork. So a little bit of information here. So basically what Steve and the rest of the guys from the Toto band that's out on the road now, whatever, is that based on all the legal stuff that's going on with the band name and everything like that, there will probably never be another Toto album. Okay, so that is kind of done, even though they're still out touring as Toto. You know, Joseph Williams and Steve and various other guys, they will not do another album as Toto. So if that's the case, based on legal shit that's going on, why not just do a Steve Lukather solo album and invite most of my guys who I generally play with in Toto and have played with in Toto to do a solo album that kind of sounds like Toto? Why not? That's what he's done, basically. So this is the new album. It's called Bridges. Let's take a look here. This is on the Mascot label, right? Mascot Records. And like I said, great artwork. Loads of information here. It's a little digipack, right? And booklet. Here's the more cool artwork. Give you the lyrics to every song, who wrote it, who plays on it, which I think is pretty cool. Lots of info on here. It's only like a 30-something minute album. It's fairly short. It's about 35 minutes long. So 8 songs, not very long. Doesn't overstay its welcome. Delivers everything you expect from a Steve Lukather solo album. There's no real surprises here, but as always, it's high-quality stuff. So, of course, on the album, let's see, I'll read you everybody who appears on the album, and then I'll tell you who's on each track. Steve Lukather, of course, guitars and vocals. Trev Lukather on guitars, bass, various other instruments. Joe Williams on some keyboards and backing vocals. David Paich on keyboards and backing vocals. Lee Sklar on bass. Shannon Forrest on keyboards. Jorgen Carlson, I believe he's playing bass. And Steve Majora, I believe. Geez, what is he playing? Drums, I guess. Simon, did I mention Simon Phillips? Yeah, Simon Phillips on drums. What does Steve play? I don't remember. Keyboards. All right. So, yeah. It's melodic rock, right? A couple tracks are kind of more heavy rock, hard rock, a couple like kind of ballady pop tunes, right? A little bit of everything, what you'd expect from Lukather, no real surprises. To me, I gravitate towards the more harder rockin' stuff, although the ballads are really well done too. There's a couple of bluesier tracks. Far From Over is the opening track. That's terrific. I'll read you the words. It's definitely got to be autobiographical here. They say that I'm still wasted. Do you believe it's true? But they just don't want to face it, that I'm just over you. It's never too late to start again. I'm hoping there's time before the end. The chorus, far from over, I'm not giving it up even though I'm getting older. Far from over, don't count me out till I'm 6 feet underground. Too many years of walking the wire, reaching for what I'm owed. I'm so done walking through fire, information overload. So many friends have come and gone. Don't carry me off, I'll carry on. I'm finding my way through the fog again. I'm living for now, not what's in the end. It's never too late to start again. I know there's time before the end. So, you know, even like when I interviewed Lukather, God, almost 2 years ago now, he basically hinted at, the fact that he's coming to grips with getting older and he's had lots of relationships with, people and musicians and band members and management, and there's been this said and that said, and, this whole addiction issues in the past, all this kind of stuff. So this basically says that, he's far from being done. You can tell. I mean, I saw him live a couple months back and with Toto, and he just looks like he's having a blast still on stage, and that's the important thing. So, Steve, good for you. On this song, you got Luke on guitars and lead vocal, Trev Lukather, his son, on guitars, bass, backing vocals, synths, Simon Phillips on drums, Joseph Williams backing vocals and synths. Not My Kind of People. Pretty angry song. Another hard rocker on the album. I like this one a lot too. You got Luke, of course, Lee Sklar on bass, Simon Phillips on drums, Joseph Williams backing vocals, synths, and David Paich on keys. That's as close to basically a Toto lineup right there as you get, right? Good stuff. I also like Someone. That's another good track. Luke, Joseph Williams, Shannon Forrest on drums. I'm sorry, Shannon Forrest plays drums, not keyboards. And David Page on keys. All Forevers Must End. That's a pretty good ballad. It's kind of catchy. There you got Luke, Joseph Williams on that, Lee Sklar and Shannon Forrest. When I See You Again is your typical, very catchy, upbeat, melodic rock Toto song. Really like it. The chorus is just dynamite. Really memorable song. Got Luke on that, Joseph Williams, David Page, and Simon Phillips. Again, that sounds like a classic Toto song, and you got basically 4 Toto guys or ex-Toto guys on that. Take My Love. That's a little mellow. Kind of dig it, though. It's got a good chorus. Luke, Jorgen Carlson on bass, Shannon Forrest on drums, Joseph Williams backing vocals, synths, and Steve Majora on keyboards. That's pretty decent. Burning Bridges, a little darker song. It's kind of moody. There's some moody tracks on this album. Luke, Simon Phillips, Lee Sklar, David Page, Joseph Williams. Again, basically the total lineup right there. Like Burning Bridges quite a bit. Some, again, I don't know if I need to mention it or not, but there's plenty of red-hot Lukather guitar soloing going on throughout this album, as you would expect. The last 2 tracks are a little moody, have kind of a bluesy feel. I'll Never Know is the final track on the album. That also is quite good. Again, kind of bluesy, kind of moody. Luke, Page, Jorgen Carlson, Shannon Forrest, and Joseph Williams on that particular one there. So, yeah, overall, it's a quick album, to the point, tasty stuff. I personally love Lukather's vocals. I think he's a really, really good singer, a really underrated singer. And Toto has always had like these main lead vocalists, but Steve would always sing a couple of songs, at least on every album. Later on in their career, he would do the bulk of the lead vocals, depending on who was or wasn't in the band, right? So I have no issue with him doing all the vocals on this album. You got, of course, Joseph Williams, who's a great singer. He has been the main vocalist in Toto numerous points during their career. He's currently out on the road with them. He had some great stuff on backing vocals on here, but lets Luke really shine. Guitar playing is good. Drumming by Simon Phillips and Shannon, really, really good on here. Just enough keyboards. Maybe I'm missing a little the kind of fusion-y stuff that some of the Toto albums have, but, if you listen to most of the Lukather solo albums, they generally are comprised of, blues rock stuff, hard rockers, and some ballads, and that's what you get here. No surprises, but it's all really solid. I would say anybody who's a fan of Lukather, you're going to get plenty of his great guitar playing. The vocals are good, lots of catchy songs. It's 35 minutes, great artwork. Yeah, quality stuff from Steve Lukather and friends all around. It's basically a Toto album, kind of. This is an easy 3.5 or 4 out of 5 star. Easy. It's not exceptional, but it's damn good. It's very solid, very enjoyable. Like I said, I'm in between a 3.5 and a 4, which to me is a really good review. So if you've heard it, let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you haven't, go check it out. I think you will enjoy it. If you're a fan, this will confirm your fandom. If you've never listened to Lukather before in anything, I don't know if I'd tell you to start here, but since it's new, check it out. This is on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations as well as our merch page. So thanks in advance for all your help there. And we'll see you real soon here with more stuff on the channel. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. See you next week for more reviews on Wednesday. What's up with Sea Tranquility Day. Bye-bye.